Alright guys, welcome back to Strong Successful Male. So for today, I'm going to be going over an email sent to me from a subscriber that talks about how his marriage pretty much went to hell in a handbasket. And it's the basic situation, your stereotypical scenario where in the beginning everything's great and the guy has a vision of his marriage and life being like a Disney movie. And then lo and behold, they get married, kids start coming, wife stops working, and that's when the problems arise. She gets sick, and this guy's doing everything he can, everything right. He's working 70 hours a week, busting his ass, providing all these nice things. And the next thing you know, she starts having an affair, and everything gets worse and worse and worse. And now, unfortunately, they're going through a divorce, and she's had all these accusations against him, which has kept him away from his house, his kids, everything. And she's turned the kids against him if all the other crap wasn't enough. Really sad, which is why I warn you guys, in this day and age, don't get married. The deck is stacked against you, the family courts are against you, and pretty much thanks to the METOO movement going on, pretty much any accusation is going to be believed. It's unfortunate. And this poor guy is having to deal with this crap. So he shared his story to warn you younger guys not getting caught in a situation like this later in life, okay? Because I don't want that. This is why I do these videos. So he starts out saying, "Greetings. Keep up the good work. In my opinion, you're helping younger men out there avoid making our mistakes." You're welcome. This is my purpose. This is why I do this every day. I want to help out as many people as I can, create a happier world where guys are definitely a much better place than where we've been for the last 20, 30 years. Let me tell you that I am one of the few guys who was proposed to by his wife, and in my experience, it is even worse for guys this way. First, a little backstory as to why she did propose to me. In a nutshell, her father, a U.S. Marine Corps Korean War veteran she still lived with, taught her in a relationship to have the courage to make the moves needed to achieve relationship goals, including proposing. We were in our mid-20s, we met online, and dated for a few months. Everything was great. I fell on financial hard times, and he says in parentheses, unemployed, and her father let me move in with them so I could land on my feet. Well, that's a nice guy, him doing that for you. After living together for 4 months, I enlisted in the U.S. Army, and to my surprise, she proposed to me with an engagement ring. I accepted and thought my Disney happily ever after had begun. But boy, was I wrong. The stories I have heard about guys that they go in the military, but they get engaged beforehand, and the cheating and crap that goes on when they're gone, oh God. If only her father would have taught her something about loyalty and gratitude before he passed away 2 years ago. Let me sum up the last 16 years of my marriage. 5 years military, including Afghan war deployment. Well, thank you for your service, bro. Multiple children. She stopped working after first kid. I finished a 4-year degree in computer science. I became a corporate IT engineer, making 6 figures. That's awesome. I bought a big home in a nice neighborhood for the family. Then the wife gets cancer. I pay expensive cancer treatments. Her fights increase. Sex life dies. Then wife cheats on me and spends all the money, including credit card debt. I'm currently going through a nasty divorce. A few details on who's and how's. During the time my wife was going through her cancer treatment, I was working 70 hours a week to pay for everything, bills and lifestyle. 70 hours a week. Okay? Most people have a tough time getting through the 40-hour work, 70 hours a week. This guy is busting his ass for his family. And you know what? Most guys out there would do that for their whole lives if they were truly treated with love and respect from their wives and families. But as you're going to see here, that's not going to happen. And it unfortunately this is so common in this day and age. At that time, she reconnected with an old friend who she claimed was gay. I had seen him make out with his boyfriend at that time, so I thought he was gay. I found out too late that he was actually bisexual, and she started sleeping with him because I was never around. Yeah, he's never around because he's busting his butt 70 hours a week on the job, to make a great life for her and the kids. Meanwhile, oh, you're not paying attention to me, or it's boring, or I'm lonely, so I'm going to go cheat on you. And by the way, she's obviously not working herself. You got to be kidding me, right? It's unbelievable. How many of you guys watching this have been in a situation just like this? And I might add, end up getting screwed over in the divorce process. It's unbelievably unfair, but that is the world we are in now. That is how family law is. And so, again, as I said before, don't get married. If you guys want to keep your money, if you guys want to enjoy your lives and not have to deal with this crap, you young guys watching, don't. I know you're thinking, back of your mind, oh, my girl's different. Guys, maybe let's just say she is a prize. Maybe say she's a unicorn. Well, when she starts getting the influence of other women that she hangs around, that can change real quick. It's like Eddie Murphy, that stand-up comedy he did in the 80s, Raw. Check that out. He talks about women, how they want half. And be careful when they get around other women, other American women. They're going to teach them what they can get. After she recovered from her treatments, she continued her unfaithfulness. I caught them in my bedroom one day, and her reaction was to violently attack me several times. Can you imagine that? You're working 70 hours a week, doing everything you can to take care of the family. You've been supporting her through the cancer treatments, and you come home one day to find your wife in your bed with some other dude. Oh my God. And she attacks him? I recorded the last time she attacked me, and I got an injunction to have her removed from our home, but that was short-lived. 7 weeks after she was booted from my home, I was served with an injunction for, I'm going to say code here because this is YouTube, for grape accusations. Obviously, you can figure out what I'm saying here, with no evidence. I was kicked out of my home, lost custody of my children, and was accused of grape, SEX-UAL assault, XEX-UAL torture, DOMESTIC violence, child abuse, and child endangerment, all without any evidence. It's ridiculous. I got to spell that out, guys, but if I don't, they probably will flag the channel. That's how we are in this. That's how it is this day and age. Months later, I went to court, and I was able to prove my innocence on everything but the DOMESTIC violence, as her lover went to court and falsely testified against me. The judge decided to keep me out of my home. I'm still going through the divorce process, but I'm not allowed to enter my home. I have not seen my children in 8 months, and the judge has ordered me to pay all the house expenses with temporary child support in the best interest of the children, which is over $4,700 a month. Ouch. He's got to pay that and pay for him where he lives to take care of himself. Probably at the end of the day, after what he makes in his salary and after taxes, and when he has to pay out the $4,700 a month to help to take care of her and the kids, how much left does he have for himself? He has to pay that until my divorce is finalized. The cherry on top is that she moved in her bisexual boyfriend. She has set the kids against me, and my oldest son will not talk to me. I'm holding in there, and it is my hope this story can help other men out there to make better choices. Thanks for reading. Oh man, that sucks. I feel bad for this guy. And so, guys, I mean, look at all this. Guy, he's doing all these things. In the beginning, she proposed to him, which is rare, but she did. He accepted. Thought it was going to be the Disney life, and finds out it's not. The guy served our country for a number of years, putting his life in danger. Comes back, starts a family, busts his butt every day, 70 hours a week to provide a nice life. She gets cancer, takes care of her, and then because he's out all the time, busting his butt to give a nice life to all them, she cheats in his bed. And he comes home and sees this, and she throws all these accusations at him, which the court buys into, and he gets booed out of his house. And she's turned the kids against him. Guys, this is the world we live in right now. This doesn't mean this is going to be every situation, but this can happen. And the last thing you want is to happen to you. Good guys like you that work hard, want to do well, treat your lady right, and this crap happens. It's so unfortunate and so unfair. And this is one of the many reasons why so many less guys are getting married now. And women actually kind of wonder why. They question this. As long as we're in an environment where the family court is no-fault divorces and the family courts are against us, who in their right mind would get into a legal arrangement like this when you're going to lose? You could lose everything. And this poor guy, now she turns the kids against him. I mean, it's bad enough with her, but turns the kids against him, that's horrible. And I really feel bad for this guy. So guys, if you guys are ever thinking about marriage, I want you to really replay this video, watch my other videos, listen to this, watch other channels from other guys like me, so you don't make these same mistakes and get in these situations. This guy opened up and shared his situation, which I'm sure is hard to do, to help you guys out. So please, please, really think about it before you make that leap, all right? And for the guy who sent me this video, this article, hey bro, I'm really sorry to hear that. Best thing you can do is just do everything you can to survive, take it day by day, and get through this divorce and move on. And hopefully then somehow you can reconnect with your kids. But you're obviously doing whatever you can. There's only so much you can do. And if they're really young, which I'm going to guess they probably are under the age of 18, she's going to do her damage. But I guarantee the relationship he has with the guy that she moved in, is probably not going to last very long. It sucks, but at least now when the divorce is over with, you get a clean slate to start over, okay? And us guys, we're about challenge, and we can do it. All you guys that have been in situations like this can start over. Just don't make the same stupid mistake again, okay? We can live cheap for a while and rebuild that wealth that we lost, okay? We can live cheap, we can live frugal, save that extra money and grow it and start again and have a nice life, okay? I don't know how old this guy is. I'm going to guess probably he's got to be 40s, maybe 50s. Still plenty of time out there to rebuild, start over with a clean slate, and enjoy the rest of your life. And hopefully reconnect with the kids. Because I guarantee you, if she's behaving like that, she's going to screw up and they're going to see her true nature sooner or later. So, it's a tough story. Again, I really wish this guy the best. But guys, be warned. Understand this type of stuff does happen. So, alright guys, that's it for today. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. And be sure to like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time.